Gets off to a fast start. In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, then. Time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Here's Hill on the return. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Let's go. 8, read. Check my 46. I'm coming after you. I'm coming. Let's go.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Marcus Allen, 46 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
New York set to take the field.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Dallas Clark back in his day, so good at catching red zone touchdown passes, but he's also very good in the middle of the field, anywhere in the field.
Absolutely fearless. Could absorb hits, absorb contact, not get knocked off of routes, and find a way to make catches and big plays to give them a good time advantage. Not bad for a former walk-on linebacker at the University of Iowa.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
You're out. Bravo. Any weapon. Hey, lock it. Shoot.
On 1st and 10, Elway. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Jay, Charlie. 46 to Mike. 46 to Yep.
From the shotgun, Elway. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Second and 12 at the 44-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor, his second sack of the night.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction.
And he's going to go down again. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
At their own 15-yard line.
Set, ready? 90 Wolf. Hey, wahoo. Kill. Hard. Rush in.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Go.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Look at me. Get it.
On first down, Elway. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the whip. Go. Get ready.
Here's Elway. And a first hookup with his veteran tight end, Dallas Clark. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 16 yards, a first down. So Dallas Clark with the catch there, and he stands number 4 all-time in Colts history in receptions.
And that goes all the way back to 1953 in Baltimore. Number 4,
Yep.
2 of the guys ahead of him are Hall of Famers. That's how impressive that list is that Dallas Clark is on.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the set. 46 to Mike. 2 lows. Hey, dude. Check Mike 46. Check Mike 46. Coming for the goal.
Throwing now, Elway on first down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
46, boy. 46. 46 to Mike. I can't believe they let you play. Go. Defense.
Throwing again, it's Elway. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harrison. A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Elway looking to pass again. And it's caught, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And
rush coming, and he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Lawrence Taylor make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now Bell. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
And Lobo. Protein spill. Check 43.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
That's it, baby. Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Here I come again.
Here's Allen. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. He was brought down by Brandon Copeland.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On second down, Elway. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On third down, Elway. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. New York set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Mahomes going to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And New York set to take the field. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Check me out. Hey, alert 3. He's checking. He's recon, 132 fighter. Switch. Hey, Delta.
Out of the gun, Elway. And to the right side here, it's Allen.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Now it's Elway. And Hill with it over the middle. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now Allen. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
46 to Mike, 46. Hey, watch the ball.
On second down, Elway. And he will take this one in for a touchdown from 19 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
The Jets take over first
Get ready.
at their own 25-yard line.
Yellow. So we got man.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. Bell sheds him off, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss, the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now after the run by Bell, here's another first and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10.
Look at me. Go.
After the interception, here's Elway. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Topper. Check. Check. Kill. You're out. Hey, Charlie. Check three.
Now Elway on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
30 base. Defense wins championships, baby. Shit. Hey, wahoo. Shit. Hey, lock it. Let's go.
Elway to throw on second. His throw caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They'll run. This is Allen. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They come out here in the eye.
Check nickel. Save. 22 jet bomber. Check. Frag down. Shoot.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Marcus Allen, his second touchdown of the night. And this offense continues to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.